Alright, welcome back.
Hi-ho.
Hi-ho.
We're off to work we go.
I'm surprised you didn't just walk up to the box and they were just like, ah, fresh meat, and then just like...
Eater.
Yeah, and then it just made you clean all their shit. Oh, I was gonna say it in the last part. I was gonna say it before we started recording, but... who gives a shit? I'll say it while we're recording. Dude, alright, I can't be the only one who's just like, dude, Aqua's voice is fucking top tier. Top tier shit.
You said it last time, but I know what you mean.
No. Like, top tier shit. You know what I mean?
Ah.
Derek gets what I mean now.
I needed the hand gestures to get it.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it just works for me. You know what I mean? It's just good.
Oh boy.
Yeah!
Top tier.
Top tier. I'm trying to think if there's any other, terrible stories that have happened over the past couple weeks.
Oh, without a doubt.
The problem is that, the problem is that it's been so long, so now I'm just like, what the fuck has happened over the past, like, couple weeks?
Well, California's on fire again.
Yeah, well, that happens.
That happens
a
more
lot,
often
yeah.
than it should.
That happens a lot.
More often than it should, let's be honest.
Sure. I blame the people who live in California, though. They should do a better job taking care of their rainforests.
It's not even a rainforest.
They should do a better job keeping care of it, though.
They should turn it into a rainforest.
Yeah, and then it won't catch fire as much, because it'll be rainy.
Except the rainforest was on fire for a while there, too.
See, the big reason that they have so many of these, though, is because they have no fucking water in California.
No, it's very dry.
No, it's like the driest fucking state outside of
you know, the
Nirvana
desert.
Yeah, but the irony with Nirvana is that Nirvana.
I like Nirvana though.
I do like Nirvana too, but the problem with Nirvana is that Nevada. It's a hard state to pronounce.
To say.
Yeah, but it's
it
is a desert state, so all the plant life there is aware that it's gonna be hot and fire prone. So none of the plant life that catches fire grows there. California, on the other hand, is just becoming its own desert state, and it's totally unaware it's happening because the people who live in California don't know how to properly fucking prepare for things.
You know, I don't want to sound like a cynic right here, but like, I'm being told, yeah, you should start a W-2 and save for the future and all that. I'm like, I don't think society's gonna last that long. Like, I'm 100% thinking this now. I'm like, I don't know.
Dude, if I'm sure of anything, it's that a society is gonna last forever because humans are the most unlikely race of things to die at this point, because we will literally destroy anything in our path to make sure that we live just a little longer than the other things. Like, I guarantee that they're just like, because people are just like, but global warming. I'm like, listen, by the time global warming finally comes and is like, oh, it's gonna destroy everyone, there's already gonna be a colony on the moon, and all the rich motherfuckers are gonna be living there because they can.
Just the rich people, though.
Yeah, because they can't. Like, humanity is never gonna die out, because we'll go to other planets and destroy them before we're willing to die. You know it's true.
I do.
Like, I'm 100% sure of this.
I am too. Let's be honest.
Yeah, like, it's never gonna happen. But for the other thing of saving for the future, there's no real point anymore, because even if you do, you can't retire anymore anyway, so why bother? Society isn't built on retiring anymore. In all fairness, that's because of two problems. One, because we don't get enough money to actually retire.
I don't know what you're talking about. Everybody makes minimum wage.
And two,
it's the minimum amount of money required to live off of.
And two, the age at which you're supposed to retire is now way too young for the fact that everyone lives into their fucking 90s now.
Yeah, my dad just retired, and like...
Yeah, which is like... I hope your parents realize that that's not gonna work out.
No.
They don't?
No,
of course not.
Well, I'm not gonna start on this. But, yeah.
Fair enough. Because it's not gonna work out. Like, retirement's not built properly to handle that. Because you're supposed to retire at 65, I believe? But you're only supposed to live like 10 more years. But everyone lives way longer than that now. But when they made welfare and retirement, you were only really estimated to live another, like, 10 years and then die. Like, so, like, now people live, like, double that, at minimum. And, like, people are just like, oh, my fucking welfare and shit isn't enough to actually pay for all my shit. And it's just like, yeah, that's because you weren't supposed to live that long. Die already. Die! Die! No,
Chris, I know we've said this before, but, like, we need next good plague.
Right?
This castle.
The only irony of it is that if you die before you get your retirement, all your retirement is divvied up for everyone else. Which is funny.
Wait,
Oh, I love it.
you mean you know Snow White?
No Snow White. Nope. Can you stop there?
There's a song that drew us together.
It's no Snow White. I put my in that shit.
Thanks.
I'm
There you go.
afraid so.
I gotta be more cautious of what I say.
Eating a poisoned apple.
I must go to her.
Remember, if you say things that you shouldn't say, the channel could be demonetized.
Guarded by 7 kind
It's too late for that.
True.
But
Perhaps
We're also not monetized to begin
yeah,
with.
it's, we're not monetized, so who cares?
Those 3 people who actually watch the channel.
I like the, there's like this one guy, there's actually a few people, there's one guy recently that just got like his whole channel demonetized.
How? For what?
Is the dude who does the Skyrim mods, and you know which Skyrim mods I'm talking
I
about.
think so.
Yeah. He's that guy, and like, all he does is,
Review
Bethesda
Skyrim
mods, but just Bethesda mods. Those kind of mods, and you know the mods I'm talking about.
Snaps that
And
screen.
And his whole fucking channel got demonetized now because, you know, YouTube changed the rules. What was once okay is no longer okay. So he's just like, well, this sucks. So now he does like a react channel with his girlfriend.
Well, at least he's moved on.
But the thing is that they react most of the time to not super PG things anyway, so I'm just like, dude, it's only a matter of time, man. It's like, they're just gonna get you again.
Just gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya.
I mean, it's weird because he censors it, but apparently that's not enough for YouTube anymore. So,
Why would it be enough, Chris?
I'll never understand YouTube because they're just like... The funny thing is that they're just like, you can't say fuck a lot, and then they're just like...
Demonetized, Chris.
But then they're just like... But then they're like, you can't bleep it out either! Because if you bleep it out, then the system checks that and fucking demonetizes you. You're actually more likely to get demonetized for bleeping it out because the system's way more better at noticing when you say... noticing a beeping tone in your video than it is at noticing you saying words like "fick" in a weird way.
That's weird.
So if you're just like "fuck you," like the system will never catch that. But if you bleep that shit, the system's just like fucking demonetize that shit. Even though you're censoring the swear out of the video.
There's a YouTuber, and instead of saying we gotta kill these enemies, he goes, we gotta demonetize them.
Oh, that's probably, if I had to guess, that would be Captain Sparkles.
Correct.
Yeah. I don't watch, I've never watched Captain Sparkles ever play anything that's video game related, and never watched anything his channel ever did, until I found out he was a car guy and had a car vlog, and then I watched him occasionally.
I watch him from time to time. He's a good guy.
And then, you know what really got me to actually watch him is that he started doing, like, the reaction videos to, like, Reddit stuff. That's what got me started to watch him fairly regularly, because I'll be like, oh, I want to see him react to Reddit stuff. And you know what?
Stupid YouTube Reddit stuff.
Yeah, and after watching him for a while, I've come to 2 conclusions. One, he seems like a pretty nice guy, actually. He seems like a really nice guy for his social status in the YouTube community.
Oh,
It's
no, he's very
absolutely
humble about
huge. And fucking
It's
number
really funny.
and number 2, which I think is way more important and way funnier, is the dude has a fear of everything. Like, he's just like constantly just like, oh man, that could kill you. I would never do something that risky.
I've been watching him for a couple of years. Probably a long time, actually. But, like, yeah, 100% he is afraid of
But he
everything.
always makes the same, like, you know that face when you're like shocked but also scared? You have like your eyes, but he makes that face all the time. And I recently, I haven't done it. I want to like I want to put it somewhere, but I don't know where to put it. But I made an image that was just it's his face doing one of those shocked moment faces, like, and I just want to put the captions on it that says, "Dude, but elevators though," because he's just scared of everything. Because he's just like, but dude, like, elevators are just so risky, because you never know when that wire is gonna, like, snap, and then you're just gonna be plummeting to your doom. And he's like, and that's why I, like, always take the stairs when I can. And meanwhile, I'm just like, elevators don't fall. They have brake systems so that if they do snap, it doesn't go anywhere. Whatever.
That's
it's
Final
fine.
Destination for you,
Yeah,
though.
yeah, it's like, it's fine, whatever. The only way an elevator will actually fall to your death is if the rope snaps and the other two... I don't even know what the other two are. I
The
know
other
one of them is a
precautions, yeah.
brake system, and I think the other one is a lock system that will literally just catch metal against metal and lock there.
It's pretty intense.
Yeah. But, like, literally, like, all three of those have to fail for you to, like, plummet to your death in an
But
elevator.
knowing our luck, Chris.
Yeah, right? It's really rare. It has happened, though, obviously, 'cause...
Well, without a doubt.
The thing is, okay,
Oh no!
Okay, hold on,
I
Derek.
fell!
I'm gonna either say I'm gonna quiz you on how likely you are to survive in an elevator, and then I'm also gonna go, hey, let's see how good you are at surviving. Hey, Derek, if an elevator starts free falling, what do you do?
Nothing, because you can't do it.
All right, see, you're an idiot. You would die. Here's what you do if you free fall in an elevator. If an elevator starts free falling, you lie on the ground, stomach first, hands above your head. That is your best likelihood of not dying.
That's what I thought it was. But...
It's like... And even then, you only got 5 stories. Past 5 stories, you're dead no matter what. Like, you're fucking dead.
Yep.
So, good luck. But I literally... Because I just watched a video not too long ago, a guy free-falling in an elevator, and he just stood there! just stood there. So the minute the thing hit the ground, he launched straight up, smashed his skull against the top of the elevator, and then smashed his face off of the ground when he landed on the ground. I'm pretty sure he was dead. Apparently he lived. I was 100% sure that killed him. But I'm literally watching the video, I'm like, what are you doing? Lay down! What are you, fucking stupid? It was like fucking full, like, no!
Oh boy.
This is why people need proper safety instructions for things, because, like, oof, the likelihood of death is exponentially higher when people don't know what to do in a situation. Oh, man. That's why honestly, that's why you'll probably never see me die in an accident. Because I am...
You spent way more
Yeah.
time learning all this stuff than you needed to.
Well, it's a combination of that and the fact that I never panic. Never panic in any bad situation. Because I'm always just like, well, this could be bad, and then I'm just like, I do that all the time when I'm driving. Like, someone will start, like, driving towards me, or I'm, like, heading towards a crash, and I'm just like, oh, this is bad. Adjust. Instead of being like, oh no, what do I do?
Chris, how dare you do something safety related?
Yeah. Like, I never panic. Like, the only panic is when I notice that my death is coming, and I go, uh-oh, and then I go, oh, wait, I know what to do about this.
I correct.
I correct. I adjust. Because I've done that where I'll, like, there's moments where, like, there's some people that will, like, they'll pull out into an intersection, and then they'll see someone coming, and then they'll, like, slam on their brakes. And it's like, because everyone's panic response is to slam on brakes most of the time,
Can also
which
be
sometimes
bad.
is the worst thing you can do. So, like, because when I do that, if I pull out and it's like kind of a blind drive where you can't really see, but I'm like, I don't think anyone's coming, it looks open, and I'll like start to go, and I'll see someone coming my way, I don't go, uh-oh, time to hit my brakes, I go, alright, time to gun it, because I need to get out of his way ASAP. Like,
So you remember how we beat the mirror as Terra?
yes,
Some things not.
We're gonna fight the mirror again.
as Terra.
Nope, as Aqua this time.
As the water one.
As water.
As Water Mom.
As the water mom. I'm looking up time. Oh,
We have plenty of time.
Thanks.
So remember, kids, though, if you're ever in a situation where you think you're gonna die, don't panic and do the proper fucking thing to prevent your death. It's very easy to do. You just don't panic. And honestly, you can actually categorize them pretty easily. Anything that involves falling or free falling, you
Jump.
spread out. No, you spread. Never jump.
No,
Jumping
no,
makes
no,
it
no, not
worse.
jump.
Fucking, you spread out as much as possible because it changes your not density. It changes your area.
Dimension.
Yeah, it changes your impact area. So now instead of all of it being impacted solely onto your fucking kneecaps, it's being spread out across your entire body. And you're way less likely to get anything too serious for an injury when you do shit like that in a free fall. If you're driving and someone is coming your way, move out of their way. Easy. Like, you just remember key things, and then you're constantly prepared for all possible scenarios. This is still a really neat place.
Boss fight.
Yeah. What a neat bus! It's... What are we being aware of?
Oh no, I'm just gonna do this.
I still gotta. I know it's because she made it the mirror evil, but all I can ever think of is just like, I don't remember the mirror being this evil. I wonder, you know, I'm honestly curious how they did this, the mirror on this level. Because I can't imagine they actually put... Yeah, it has to be an actual reflection of the face. Because it couldn't be a mirror, like how they do mirrors where they put the same model underneath it to give the illusion of a mirror, because there'd be so many...
Might die.
Fuck it, there'd be so many polygons. Do you not have a heal?
No, I don't have a heal yet.
Oh, well, you might die. Because there'd be so many polygons on the screen, I feel like this would run really poorly. But then again, this is also on the... This is also on the PS4 now, and I don't remember if it looked exactly like this on the PSP. I'm assuming it did, because it would be more effort for them to change them. Yeah. I feel like it'd be more effort to change it than it's worth. So, like, I'm assuming that it probably looked exactly the same. God, I'm so happy we're playing Pokemon right now.
Yeah, me too.
Whip, 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 whip! It's fucking... It's like, fuck you, I'll heal you, I don't care, just shut up!
I'd heal, but I can't!
Dude, I feel that way when I play Pokemon and, like, Legend of Zelda is just like, you know... It's like, yes, I'm aware I'm low on health, the noise is unnecessary, thank you.
Oh my god. I hope you better get used to that when we play Link's Awakening.
It's like, I can literally see it. Like, I don't need you to tell me.
All my service done. Adieu, O victorious one.
The mirror's just like, you are now the new queen!
You are the prettiest of them all!
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the most anime waifu of them all? Aqua, there's no need to be that sad for the mirror. It's just a mirror. I'm really not even sure what you're sad about in that shot.
Dude, I don't know, man. This world just like, confuses me.
Aqua's just like, go over there, fucking kiss her while she's unconscious. I promise you won't get me too'd for it later. Do it. Do it.
Oh my god. It's true.
Snow White wakes up and she's just like, WAIF!
Oh yeah, it's not the prince who actually wakes her up in this.
It's Aqua, right?
Princess!
Only in my fantasies.
Okay, I guess it is the prince who wakes her up. When I was watching something and they did the True Love's Kiss, and it wasn't the prince in that adaptation.
Yeah.
It was something else, and it was just like, I love it, but I hate it.
I forget, is it this one or is it the pink one? What the hell was her name? Not Cinderella. Sleeping Beauty.
This is Sleeping Beauty.
So sweet.
No, this is Snow White.
Oh, right, right.
Yeah.
Sleeping Beauty, yeah. The
Sleeping Beauty is literally the exact same thing, except there aren't 7 dwarfs.
Yes.
and a mirror.
And
but
there's a
it's
dragon.
literally
And
the
there's a
same-
dragon,
Yeah,
though.
it's like literally the same fucking movie. Sleeping Beauty is the one that gets me because the original story is hilarious.
I don't
Because
even-
the original story is that the prince finds this girl unconscious in the wood, and he's just like, I'm gonna fuck that. And then he does, and impregnates her, and then she gives birth while still unconscious, and then the baby sucks on the poison out of her finger, and then she wakes up. Yeah, I know. Quite the fucking roundabout for that, huh? it's like 9 months later! He just finds this unconscious girl in the woods, fucking fucks her, and then leaves, and then 9 months later, her baby wakes her up from the fucking curse. It's the weirdest fucking story!
Weird. This is, like, not important,
Yeah.
but, like, it's so fucking weird. Oh my god, dude. I love listening to,
Disney
how,
fairy tales, how they
fairy
originally
tales
were.
should be.
Yeah.
Wait, no, they're called Grimm fairy tales.
Grimm
actually,
fairy
I think how it
tales.
is.
The originals.
But
well,
I like-
not really, but kind of.
But I love them because it's just like, yeah, they just straight up murder them.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I'm blanking on, what is Be a Man
Every
from?
waking is a new journey.
Oh, that's Mulan.
Mulan. So I love Mulan's story because it's just like, in the movie, it's a little reversed, but also at the same time, in the movie, she gets found out she's a woman, goes back to her family, and then her dad literally fucking kills her.
Yeah. China's funny like that. Anyways.
And it's just like, whoa, that escalated quickly.
Yeah, right. I like the fact that the military and the soldier find out and they're just like, yeah, whatever, go back to your family. And the father's just like, I gotta kill you.
You have dishonored my family.
I gotta kill you now. It's... In all fairness, it made sense. Because he was like, I'm gonna kill you. And then I can have boy to carry on family name. Win-win for everyone. So, you know, it makes sense.
Ooh, boy.
It's win-win for everyone, and then Mulan's just like,
What about me?
It's- you doctor yet? Talk to me when you doctor.
Oh my god.
What's that?
I can make that joke because my ancestors are Asian.
Look inside.
Actually true, by the way.
Yeah,
It's- I mean, you have to go really far back, but technically true.
just a European mutt.
I am like all over the fucking place, but my core main big ones are Irish and French Canadian. But if you go far enough back into my Irish heritage, yeah, no, some Asian settlers ended up being over there. That's why I have squinty eyes and look Asian, even though I'm not Asian in any way.
Oh, that's why you always squat.
Yeah, that's why. It's my genes. I have Asian eyes from fucking when Asians went to, when Asians traveled all the way in a super long journey to fucking, and across the nation and ended up settling down in, well, some of them ended up settling down in, Ireland and marrying into some Irish people, and then that's where that trait comes from. This was back in, like, you know, the 1100s, but, you know, technically part Asian still, so haha.
Oh boy.
That's why I'll never understand people that are just like, my race is so important. I'm like, dude, your race is probably 14 different fucking races. Like, it's not
I
important.
love when they have, they take like a bigot,
Yeah.
and they do the ancestry tests, and they're like, yeah, you're like a blank amount of another nation, and they're
Yeah.
just like, what?
Yeah.
My existence is a lie.
Yeah, but like, you know what's funny? Because they do the same. I watched something. I watched that same thing happen recently to the reverse bigot in SJW, where it was a black woman. She was just like, I can't wait to find out where from Africa I am, and she looked up her heritage and found out that she's from fucking Europe and half white. And not even that long ago, literally, it was like her great-grandmother was married to a white guy. And that's where it comes from. And she was so fucking upset about it the whole rest of the video. She was like, whatever, this is stupid. This is bullshit.
Just because you don't got
And
what
I'm
you
like,
want.
why do you people care so much about your race? It's so unimportant to fucking life.
No way Tara would hurt somebody like that. You don't believe me? That's unfortunate, for he agreed so.
It's like, if you go back far enough, everyone was a caveman. Fucking Jesus, who cares? Actually, some people were,
Not even fucking cavemen,
Yeah.
apes.
yeah, right, apes.
Sarah would never do that. You know that.
Granted, it was probably a few thousand
It is
years.
a few millennias, but...
The truth can be most cruel, even amongst the closest of friends. After all, one never knows the secrets of another's heart. I'm sure you'll agree, Ventus. Ah,
We've watched this cutscene before.
I was gonna let it play out this time.
The master sent me.
It's-
Then let's go home. But Tara,
God, Derek, with that.
Tara's not ready to leave
We need
yet.
to I need to play more games so you can make these stupid comments. Oh boy.
Sorry, Aqua.
It's okay, Ben. You're not grounded.
What?
It's just I have to find him before it's too late.
Ven!
I see.
Damn it! Listen to your mom, Ben.
How do you know about the Keyblade?
A source of
Like that she was just like, oh wait a minute, bad guy. I gotta handle this first. It starts going for Ben. I'm like, oh wait a minute.
and everything.
It's because she brought up the Keyblade.
I find most fascinating.
So, Tara, he really?
Is really what?
Now, my dear, would you like to assist me as well?
No.
No, I know now, without a doubt,
Never.
that Kingdom Hearts is light!
Okay, seriously. So why do all the good guys just take what the bad guys say verbatim?
Master Xehanort, how
Like, just they're just like, oh, he's a bad guy now. He works for me, and they're just like, no, it can't be true. I kind of believe you though, because it seems plausible to me.
So, around 3? I want to, or Kingdom Hearts 2,
Yeah.
we get Riku after he's like fallen into the darkness, where he's like semi-smarter than he used to be,
Right.
but still. And in 3, I think they kind of figure shit out a little bit, and they're like, "Oh, we're not all stupid."
My name is
Holy shit, he's already said more than he said in the movie.
caught in a trap.
Fucking dabs.
Oh, actually, that's ironic. We're in Sleeping Beauty, the one I was just talking about.
Yep.
That's funny. You're a rapist.
Now my true love lies in an eternal slumber.
No, no, no. Rapist, not true love. Get it correct.
My victim, be
Oh
honest.
god, after this cutscene, we're gonna need to end this video
Yeah.
because this is going real long now.
Oh, it's you.
Prince Phillips!
Ah, fuck it.
Oh, okay, cool. We're gonna pick this up in the next part. We'll see you then.